Hello and welcome to Mind Vomit. I figured I might show you my sketchbooks so far that I've just recently started. This one is by a company called Etched Stone Paper, and it's actually paper made of stone. And I found out about this sketchbook watching, I think I say his name right, I don't know, Alpay Effie. He has a video called Is This the Perfect Sketchbook? Stone Paper. And so I did a little sketch in here. I decided to draw an elephant, and I decided to use ink pens, some newer ink pens that I had. I think they were Pilot High-Tech C's in 0.4 and 0.25. So I had gotten those pens and wanted to try something out. My wife really likes elephants and I've never drawn an elephant, so I thought, why don't we try it out? I will say, if you can look over here, there's all kinds of smudges, and there's some smudges down here. You know why? Because stone paper doesn't absorb ink the same way as regular paper does. So that has something to do with it. So it smudges a lot more. So it may not be well suited for ink so much, but I'm sure that with pencil, and like Alpay Effie did, he used regular paints and it turned out really well. This is another sketchbook that I've had a while, but I hadn't drawn anything in, and I decided to start drawing some random stuff in it. And some of you might know that I follow someone named on Instagram, NoPal62, and he makes all these Star Wars like beatbox characters. So I tried to draw it. I was messing around drawing a gorilla. I think I was looking, thinking this one here, I was looking at a street sign from the backside, so I drew it, and I was just messing around creating characters and skulls. I didn't necessarily like this version that I drew so much, so I went on and made what I considered to be a better version. And this is a character that I've done a lot through the years. I draw him all the time, whether it's a devil or Frankenstein or a skull. I always change him up a little bit, and there I was just messing around with some graffiti style letters. Here I was trying to just scribble out kind of a zombie looking eyeball or whatever. I don't know where this came out of. I just started sketching and it looked like a robot, so I decided to draw a robot with like a skull type jaw and vertebrae and stuff, but some rib cage here, so it's kind of human, kind of robotic. Here I was trying to kind of conceptualize a zombie SpongeBob, so that's what that is. My daughter loves SpongeBob, and I always thought it'd be cool to draw a zombie version of SpongeBob, but it might need some better tweaking. Decided to sketch an alien, you know, I don't know, creepy alien. This is a future project I've been working on. My wife is like my anchor, and so that symbolizes my wife. So I was trying to kind of work out some of the things in my head. I need to show it from a different angle. I'm not sure I exactly like this angle because I can't really see the person back here very well. But here I was sitting on a patio and I was drawing a flower. So there's a flower here and some of the leaves and branches in the background. So I was just drawing different things that I haven't drawn before. I drew this cat to kind of symbolize our cat that you saw in a previous video. He's, I think he's half Siamese and half tabby, so I don't know, he needs a lot of attention, and if you don't get it, he can be a threat. That's why he's got like a knife behind his back. And then I just started drawing random shapes, and from the random shapes I was just trying to see what kind of characters I could create. So I created like another, I don't know, ant, alien, whatever it is. And I kept doing that, trying new things, and I was just drawing different shapes, and from those shapes I would draw different characters. So, you know, here I drew a long kind of pointy top of the head, wide bottom of the head, and I came up with this character here. I was just doing a weird skull, another robot. Over here I got two other robots, this one here and this one here. I think this one I might actually load into Adobe Illustrator, where I can kind of play with the lines and really nail down the design without messing it up. So I might just take a picture of that and load it in Illustrator in a future video and try to figure out how that robot looks. The other day here, I watched a video on YouTube about drawing comics, and I thought, oh, I learned some stuff from that. I should probably try to draw Batman. And then I ended up with the most horrible Batman. Like, I suppose it's not that bad, but I hate it. I absolutely hate it. So, but then I tried to make up for it by drawing like a zombie punk rocker And I think this one I'm going to also bring into Adobe Illustrator and try to flesh him out a little more. You know, like I could ink him and everything right now, but you know, what if I ink it and I make a mistake I don't like?
Doesn't make any sense.
Too bad.
I think that's about it for this sketchbook. I did a little doodle there, but I figured I'd whip this one out real quick and just kind of show you. This is like a bee I drew. This is working on my complex PTSD artwork a long time ago, just trying to figure the different things out. Different pieces, zombies, you know, eating at you, and this represents regrowth. So in my hand, I have like this robotic type fingers, and you can tell that skin and veins are growing back over it, and becoming more human again, and it represents regrowth. This here is I decided to try to sketch an octopus, so I found a reference photo of an octopus and I drew it. I had never driven an octopus before. I had never drawn an octopus before, so I decided to try it out. It was very interesting, hard to do, different modeling of the skin and everything. But some of these other things you've seen before, like this Liquid Brain sketch, which was for Liquid Brain streetwear. This was working on my Rat Rod Rosie drawing and sculpture. I had to kind of draw her from the front so that the person who was designing the 3D model for my 3D print could kind of get an idea what she looked like. Here I was working on some graffiti letters for Liquid Brains streetwear again. You've seen this one in a previous video, and of course you've seen Vecna in a more recent video, but there's not really much in this sketchbook either. I just have decided to start drawing more to become a better artist and push myself again. It's been a long time since I've drawn quite regularly, and I need to catch up. And so that's part of what this YouTube channel is for, is to kind of keep me doing what I need to do too, because my true love, my true passion is doing artwork. Also, this is the new heel lettering that I did for a video. This is the last sketch in this book. But I'm going to continue working on my different sketches and my different sketchbooks so that I can bring a lot more content to my channel. And because it keeps me drawing, it just keeps me doing what I love to do. Thanks a lot for watching, and if you want to see more content like this, check out the video right now at the end of this video.